What is up, everybody? It's over Steve here today, and we're gonna talk about this Sony fanboy right here, who has made one of the most craziest takes I have seen in a while. So apparently, open world games didn't exist before until Spider-Man Miles Morales and Horizon Forbidden West. That is just comical because he says, I think it's gonna be at least 5+ years before open world games get to the level of Spider-Man Miles Morales and Horizon Forbidden West. PlayStation is really ahead of the game. Jeez. Jeez, that's definitely the statement right here because, Spider-Man Miles Morales is a great game. I give it that, but it just improved upon the previous Spider-Man games we had before in the past since like the PS1 to 64 generation. It's like they just improved upon every single Spider-Man game before that. It's been open world, so I'm not really seeing like the just amazement about the open world Ouster and Miles Morales. I mean, it's okay. I enjoy. Like I said, I enjoyed the game, but it's not like I'm just losing my mind over that open world gameplay. Then he says Horizon Forbidden West, which is kind of like, I'm pretty sure it's just like the last game. Granted, I haven't played this newest one yet, but pretty sure it's just like the last game. And this game got overshadowed within a week, less than a week at that, by Elden Ring. People were just clamoring over that game. So I just don't get these guys. It's like, you can enjoy these PlayStation exclusives, but these guys take it to the next level. Where you like, no games can compete with these games. It was like there's plenty of open world games before GTA, the Red Dead Redemption series, Skyrim, Bethesda series. There's a lot of companies that make great open world games. I don't know what is this coming from, but this is just hysterical. So let's see if people have to say about this. Outside of visually impressive open world games, I don't think Sony is ahead 5+ years. Look at Witcher 3, Elden Ring, perhaps Ghost of Tsushima might be the example of what to do in terms of not having icons pop up all over the map. That's what I've been saying. I bet 90% of future upcoming third-party AAA not cross-gen games won't be able to reach Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon or Uncharted 4. Really? Okay, I don't know about that. I would even say Mass Effect series. There's so many great open world games genres. Like whatever. These Sony guys live in a bubble of delusion. Bro, Elden Ring is a trillion times better than Horizon Forbidden West, so I don't know what you are smoking. Forbidden West will go untouched from non-PlayStation studios for a good 3 years, but I think it's something that will blow us away next year. You mean Forbidden West was been untouched by cameras since Elden Ring came out? Yeah, that's kind of what happened there. Everyone is entitled to be stupid, but you abuse the privilege. Jeez. This guy has probably never played an open world game before the PS4 generation, when Sony made most of their titles Ubisoft inspired. Yeah, even Ubisoft, that's another big franchise of most open world games, like the Far Cry series and the Assassin's Creed series. Yeah, they make a lot of good open world games. So it's just that just Sony games are just breaking the barrier. It just doesn't make any sense. But there's a game studio alone smokes all the Sony games in terms of open world design. Yeah. Ever heard of Red Dead 2 and GTA 5? In my opinion, Cyberpunk is better than Horizon Forbidden West and Elden Ring, Witcher 3 and Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, another great open world game right there. So it's they're kind of just blowing Sony out the waters with these games and listing. It's just like, just to say Sony alone is just doing it, it's just ridiculous. Like, nobody can keep up with these games in 5 year time span. Like, it's just ridiculous. Let's see. Elden Ring is better than both. Now, if you mean graphically, from an exclusively technical standpoint, then sure. Yeah, if you say graphically, then yeah, sure, these are great like open world games, but once again, I would say Rockstar open world games are pretty good graphically, so I don't know. And do the open world aspect pretty great. Some more rational people would think Elden Ring raised the bar. Spider-Man games are Ubisoft clones. Elden Ring destroyed Horizon Forbidden West. No 90+ games. Meanwhile, Xbox is still waiting for their tools. What? What does that even have to do with the topic? You got bots here and their feelings capping like it is in a multi-plat that's also on PlayStation and runs better on PS5. Elden King is better than Miles Morales and Horizon Overrated West. Are you smoking crack? But Elden Ring already surpassed those. I don't know, man. Elden Ring literally destroyed both of those in terms of being a great open world game. Yeah, people already saying this could probably be the game of the year, to be honest, an Elden Ring game. So who knows? People are really loving that game right now. I haven't tried it yet, so eventually I'll get to the Elden Ring game, but not right now. Let's see. You cannot be serious. I think he's dead serious with this post right here. They literally believe that Sony games are just breaking the bar right now. Stop doing drugs. Laughs and tarnished. Bro, this take. Nobody is agreeing with this guy's take. It's like maybe a few Sony guys agree with this, but the vast majority of people are not agreeing with this take whatsoever. This take is so ridiculous. Like you name two of Sony's most recent games, you say they're the best open world games ever. That's kind of ridiculous right there. Let's see. Definitely a ridiculous take. Gotta be a troll. It's like he forgot 30 years of gaming in an instance, which means he will also forget these two in a few years. Shame. Elden Ring is better than both. Open world games have been ahead of Sony 5+ years later. Especially Zelda Breath of the Wild. People still talk about Breath of the Wild. That game has been out like 5 years old. It's been out since like 2017. People still talk about this game to this very day, so yeah. But in all seriousness, I can't wait to hear developers state their game were inspired by these games, which almost never happens. 5+ years? Elden Ring S on those games in just weeks. Horizon and Spiderman ain't even better than Breath of the Wild. Holy S, I needed a good laugh. He only plays PlayStation games. I'm starting to think that they only play PlayStation exclusives for some weird reason. Just discredit all those other open world games that came out in game and just say that these two games are the best games just makes no sense. Yeah, a lot of people saying Elden Ring. This man is on hard drugs. I'm pretty sure this tweet is just a good reaction to people that he himself doesn't believe this. I don't know. A lot of these tweets feel sounding pretty crazy. I don't know. Ninja released at a 7 to 10 hour game is what a true open world should be. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I mean, you got people playing Elden Ring for like over 100 hours, but we really said Miles Morales, which is like a real short game. It's really the pinnacle open world games. I don't know about that. And you got Skyrim, which can be played. That's like one of the main, one of those open world games you can be played for hundreds of hours. So you can just keep playing it over and over again. So I don't know. This is definitely a strange take right here. It's like most people aren't agreeing with him, rightfully so, because this is a pretty crazy take. But yeah, this is what Sony guys have been up to. This is what they're up to, Sam. The Horizon West and Spider-Man, Miles Morales is the best overworld games, and nothing can touch that pinnacle of those two games, which is pretty ridiculous. So I'm gonna include it right here. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Do you agree with this guy? Do you disagree? Leave your thoughts down below. Leave a like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.